girls, moms and dads, children of all ages, welcome to the circus!
You're back once again with the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus.
Hi!
How about that?
Hello, everybody. So glad you joined us.
Yeah, so glad to be back. Welcome to the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus, podcast.Loudini Rock and Roll Circus for all you internet types out there. Follow us, LL Strangelove on Twitter, LouLombardi and Kevin O'Connor on Facebook. Oh, my special thanks to Click Vodka and Positively Pittsburgh, our sponsors.
Grazie.
And we've got a great show for you guys tonight.
Yes!
We have we have a new feature that we're going to be debuting tonight called Where Are They Now?
Where are they now?
Where are they now? Pigs in space! That reminded me of that.
It sounded like that, yeah.
We're going to have to find that soundbite and play that. But,
Make a note of that.
But, we always do birthdays, and one of our favorite Loudini artists has a birthday today. Tara Lane.
No way!
Tara Lane is her happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Tara Lane. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Baby, we love you so much. We're going to play your song Cherry Moonshine.
Yes!
Tara Lane on the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus, if this will play.
Taking, it's out of control. Maybe you're playing, but I wrote my own. I don't need a leash to pull me along. The ice is breaking, the fire is lit. You won't be rescued if you're falling. It's safe, go swim, that's your one warning. If I choose you, honey, can you handle the truth? I gotta see it through, honey. Ooh, I'll take you for a ride with my cherry moonshine. I'm not a hooker, I ain't a good girlfriend. Chances are you're not familiar with the reasons I don't get paid no good at lying. I had a man, he was way too kind. He couldn't kill the itch, he's a lover for life. It's a goddamn shame, breaking what remains. If I choose you, honey, can you handle the truth? I gotta see it through, honey. Ooh, I'll take you for a ride with my cherry moonshine. My cherry moonshine. My cherry. Ooh, kiss up on my lip, I wanna let it all out. If I let you take a sip, we can make it all mine. I don't need to see the lightning, just wanna feel the thunder. If I choose you, yeah. If I choose you, honey, can you handle the truth? I gotta see it through, honey. Ooh, I'll take you for a ride with my cherry moonshine. My cherry. My cherry moonshine. My
Happy birthday, Tara Lane.
Happy birthday.
And we got some other birthdays. We're just going to go through them. We're going to do things a little different.
Okay.
Ken Hensley of Uriah Heep, happy
Yeah.
birthday. John Capaldi of Traffic, happy birthday.
Holy cow.
Michael DeRosier
Sure, yeah,
of
yeah.
Heart, the drummer from Heart.
Take me across
And,
the water.
Speaking of Uriah Heep,
'Cause I need
is this a cool jam? Remember the song?
Yes,
Stealing.
I do.
Stealing when I should have been buying.
The ranch of daughter, and I showed
Yes.
it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I've been doing tons and tons and tons of interviews.
Yeah, you crazy when
I'm
it comes
crazy
to
with
interviews.
I'm an interview maniac.
You are.
I'm the interview man. You better get down. Kiss me while I can. Good God, I'm so pretty. Ain't nobody pretty as Loudini tonight.
No, sir.
Loudini feeling hot and tight.
I'm fanning you off. I'm fanning you off.
He fanning me off, man.
There you go. Now you're nice and cool.
Oh,
Still
we
hot.
had a great freaking weekend, man. We
Talk to me, Goose.
we had round 3 of the Penn Rock Challenge, and the bands were so freaking good. They were amazing. Everybody was it was so hard to decide. And Lindsey Smith did this amazing version of "Get Back" by the Beatles. Everything was just fantastic. There's a band that played called The New Casual, and they're all guys that work at Guitar Center.
Oh, really?
And they started a band, and they're really good. Like, really, 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 really
That's
good.
almost like a natural. You would expect something like that.
Yeah. They're really
Awesome.
good.
Very
And,
cool.
the Pressure. Everybody was really good. But the band that ended up winning was a band called Album. Isn't that a great name for a band?
I've been hearing about this band all over Facebook and all. Yeah, so
Yeah, they were
Good for them.
The young guys from Youngstown, Ohio.
Good for them.
So we're gonna play a little album for you a little bit
Yeah.
later on. But
Cool.
I've been, as I was saying, in the name of bless me. I've been doing tons of interviews, and thank you, Michael Stover. Mike and I are really been able to work really good together. Michael Stover, you won a MTS Management. And one of his bands is this March to May, and we played them before. I'm going to throw them on right now. This is like we're going to get a little mellow because after that we're going to be hitting you guys
Rock
hard
and
with
roll.
yeah. We got a new feature tonight called "Where Are They Now," and you guys are going to really enjoy this. But this is March to May. This is Embers. You can find it at marchtomay.com. Embers on the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus.
Sounds of summer steal away, and the fire's burning low. I trace the embers of your face, and I watch the ember glow. And it fades away, and it fades away, and it fades away, and it fades away. Every time I turn around now, I see your face, even though I've lost you. Every time I turn around, I see your face, even though I've lost you. Every time I turn around, I see your face, even though I've lost you. Down, down, down.
sorrows turn to hope. Memories that define the space that you held long ago.
And it fades away, and it fades away, and it fades away, and it fades away. Every time I turn around, I see your face, even though I've lost you. Every time I turn around, I see your face, even though I've lost you. Every time I turn around, I see your face, even though I've lost you. Every time I turn around, every time I turn around,
I see your face,
your face, even though I've lost you. Down, down, down.
Darren and Beth from March to May.
Holy cow. We've played them before?
Yeah, we have.
I thought so.
I got to talk with those guys, Darren and Beth this week. They're very interesting act. They're very interesting people. They spent a lot of time just traveling.
Really?
Darren is a photographer and just like kind of was all over the Western Hemisphere for like years and just moved around.
Yeah.
And they both took like sort of pilgrimages to the Andes.
Oh, really?
And that's where Darren, actually, he's a classically trained pianist, but he learned to play guitar. He borrowed a guitar off of somebody in a village.
Wow.
And he came back and he started putting all these great songs together. And
I love the interaction between the two
and
of them.
Beth plays this thing called this thing. She'd
a
kill
thing.
me if I hear me say that.
Oh,
she plays this instrument called the Celtic harp.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, you're
I know exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Yeah. So,
Very
Kevin,
cool. Yes,
everybody out there in social media land
Yes.
is wondering the same question.
Oh.
Has the same question. Why is your Facebook picture now Ming the Merciless?
And the funny thing is, I wasn't even drunk when I put that on there. I don't know. Yeah, things just pop into my head all the time. And Ming just popped into my head, and I'm like, I'm putting that as my Facebook picture. I might leave it there for a while, too.
We had like a little back and forth on Facebook about that this week, and Queen did, in my opinion, 2 great soundtracks in the 80s. I think that Flash soundtrack is great, and I love their work on Highlander. Did you ever see the movie Highlander?
You know what? This often will say, I've never seen it.
You know, I think that is a seminal movie for me. Like,
Yeah?
you know, I just think it's so great. I loved it. There can be only one. My name is Connor McLeod, and I am immortal.
I drive a Highlander. Does that count?
Well, it could.
I should probably watch the movie now.
You should. If you drive the car, you should watch the movie.
I think so.
Kevin.
What? Hey.
Don't wait for the movie. Drive the car.
That's what I did. I did a little backwards. Sorry.
But as I was telling you guys on the last podcast, I had a great talk also. Oh, by the way, marchtomay.com. That's how you can find out all about this guys.
Yes.
But I had a great talk also with this wonderful gentleman here, Xander Demos. Please, guys, go to podcast.loudinirockandrollcircus.com and catch up on some of these great interviews because these people are really interesting.
Really good.
They're really good, and they're really interesting. They got some interesting things to say. And Xander is a very outspoken gentleman, and he is one of my favorite guitar players ever. So this is a track called Under a Darkened Sky. Ooh. Xander Demos Band. Rock and Roll Circus. Xander Demos, guys.
Woo, man.
Go to Xander Demos.
I'm awake.
All over social media, xanderdemos.com. And that is Xander with an X. Xander.
Yes.
And check him out. Great guitarist. Great songwriter.
Yes.
That's got lessons too. So if you guys want to learn to
Oh,
play,
yeah, cool.
he gives lessons via Skype or at his place. So you can check him out. Thank you, Positively Pittsburgh Live. Thank you, Click Vodka, for getting us completely annihilated during this podcast.
No, listen, hold on.
Hold the phone.
Lou, before we go,
Mr. Kevin O'Connor trying to speak to me tonight.
before we go any further,
Bill Cosby tried to roofie me today.
no, he did. No, he did not.
I swear.
But before we go any further, you may notice I'm a little depressed. I'm a little embarrassed tonight. I'm sure you've heard
Maybe
about.
you should pull your pants up. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hold on. Okay. No, I'm sure you've heard of the whole Ashley Madison fiasco, the website that.
Yes.
Well, I'm not involved with that. I'm actually involved with the Dolly Madison. I'm afraid all of my snack cake secrets are going to come out, and I'm just.
Well,
so...
you know what? Listen.
I have
sinned.
sinned.
You have sinned.
Yes.
But I've sinned more than you, my friend.
Oh.
Because I am actually, and I won't deny it, I am actually a member of AshleyMadison.com.
I thought that was you.
I am. Listen, no, and I'm single, okay? So, and what people don't realize about AshleyMadison.com, if you are looking to casually date,
yes.
It's one of those sites as well. It isn't just for people trying to cheat and stuff like that. But I'm totally single. I'm not married, no kids, nothing.
I will attest to that.
And I live with a cat and Stu. But check it out, dude. I got this email.
Yeah.
Saying we have all your. They had everything. They know my name, address.
Did you get one of those emails?
Yeah. Saying we're going to expose you to yourself. I'm like, go ahead.
Go for it.
Go ahead, biatches.
Those are of course all scams, you know.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, but that's
like send it. They wanted $400. You had to go to Bitcoin, and I'm like, get out of here. I'm like, that was real funny, So
please,
but so this is something about me. You guys don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe my music career has ended tonight.
No, man, I think it's going to take off now. I think you should write a song called Ashley Madison
or Dolly Madison.
Oh, that's my song. That's my song. No.
Hello, Dolly.
Hello, Dolly. I love your snack cakes. That's not an innuendo.
Does anybody ever come up to the Dalai Lama and say hello, Dolly?
Constantly. He gets so mad. You wouldn't think he would. He's like, oh, god damn you. It's like crazy.
He's insane. That Dalai Lama. Watch, beware the Dalai Lama. Beware a man wearing an orange
beware
towel.
the Lama Dolly. I'm just saying. All right.
Llamas on dollies?
Llamas on dollies.
We are llamas on dollies.
I see a new band in our future.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. Confession time's over.
Okay, confession time is over. Hey, guys, do you remember this amazing guitar riff?
Might as well go for so that nobody hurts and nobody cries. Might as well go for so that nobody drowns and nobody dies.
Kim Mitchell.
Yes.
And Kevin and I have been Kim Mitchell fans for
80s.
Yeah, for a long time.
Yo, man, that was my jam because I didn't drink back in the day. Now I do. A little gin juice for Kevin.
So do you guys ever wonder what happened to Kim Mitchell?
Yes.
Actually, nothing happened to Kim Mitchell.
No, he's still alive.
He's still alive. He's been playing music. See, the thing of it is up in the Great White North, like if we had Ed Roman or Billy Grima on the show, those are artists I've interviewed in the past. They're from Canada. They would tell you that Kim is a force to be reckoned with in Canada. He's won all kind of songwriting awards. He's won several Junos. He's recorded with Alex Getty.
Yeah.
And Neil.
Sure.
You don't even need to say their names because they're like. No. But Rush is everything.
I heard Angels. Angels singing. When you say
I mean
names.
Rush is everything in Canada, but so is Kim. And Kim just finished an 11-year stint as a DJ on Q107 in Toronto.
Yes.
On the afternoon drive there. And she's just a very beloved artist in Canada. Still touring, still playing great shows. That's him singing. He's got an amazing voice. Listen to that voice. And Peter, if I could say his name right, Kev, you want to help me out there? Fredit?
Sure.
Fredit. That's French, I know, and I apologize, Peter. But Peter does some great vocals. He's a bass player. He also does some great vocals with Kim, and he does all those killer harmonies that they're doing the whole time. So it's a great band, and he's still doing it, and he's still got plans, and he's still putting out records. So I would encourage you guys to check out Kim Mitchell. You have to go to kimmitchell.ca, and you can find out everything that Kim's doing. But he's very much around.
Oh, yeah.
And very much is forced to be reckoned with. And look at that awesome guitar.
I love that
he's
guitar.
playing.
We're looking at his website right now.
Yeah. And he's just a very classy, awesome.
I thought it was the coolest thing because on the cover of Akimbo logo, which is the album that the song comes from, he's on the front with a Strat, which I love, and he's got a hat on and like hair coming out the side. And I never knew he was like balding on top. That's why he wore the hat. Now he's like me and you, Lou. He's like, forget it. Just get rid of it.
And let's just put it out there, right?
Right.
But before he was Kim Mitchell, he had this band right here called Max Webster. And Max Webster was a really prominent rock band in the late 70s, early 80s in Canada, and inspired bands like Coney Hatch. And actually, Coney Hatch was the other band that I was thinking about maybe doing tonight for Where Are They Now?
Oh, my gosh.
But they're both on Rock Candy Records.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're both on Rock Candy Records. And apparently Kim is, if you're a rocker in Canada and you're doing something, Kim wants to work with you. So he's been involved with Coney Hatch as well as the guys in Rush and everything. So
sure.
So there are we love yes, and
Max
guys,
Webster, Coney Hatch,
Max Webster. But it's Kim Mitchell is the man.
Yes.
And we have been Kim Mitchell fans for many, many years here at the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus.
I could sing you, well, not good, but not well, but I could sing you every song on that album, Akimbo logo. I literally wore out the cassette back in the 80s. Love that.
Does anybody here remember cassettes?
See, you see, kids, before there was MP3s and MP4 formatted songs, we used to listen to stuff on these things called cassettes. All right, man.
Now we're getting trippy. Low Spark of High Heel Boys is one of my favorite Traffic songs. Yeah, this is a very trippy song. If you're getting mellow, this is a really good jam for getting mellow. We're going to talk about. I'm going to play a little bit of. I'm going to play "Shoes to Shine" by David Michael Miller here in a second, and then we're going to talk a little bit about. I do have a hot topic for today. Hot topic. No, as not to be confused with Hot Pockets.
No, please don't get those two things confused.
We need that Jim Gaffigan soundbite. But I've been interviewing people like Ariel Hyatt and Teresa Montgomery of 24 West and Ann Layton. And this week I just interviewed Chip Schutzman, who produced 2 shows at the Hollywood Bowl this weekend for Heart.
Really? No way, Chip.
Yeah. So, you guys, you need to look into getting some help with the music end of with the business side of what you're doing with your music. And I'm going to talk about that here for a few minutes.
Go right ahead.
But
Before we get into that, my brother.
Before we get into that, I made a new friend a couple of weeks ago, and and he's such a great musician, such a great singer-songwriter. I got to interview him, and then I got to see him live the next night. This is David Michael Miller, "Shoes to Shine" off his latest record, "Same Soil," on the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus.
Do it.
We're doing the white man overbite right now.
We look good.
Right now.
joint south of Kentucky line. Two old men sipping moonshine. Finally skipping on a sweet baby line. Lucille just singing so fine. Say, old man, someday you'll be spending mine. He just smiled as he tossed me a dime. He said, son, you got some shoes to shine. Yeah, you got some shoes to shine. One Sunday morning, Spirit woke me at night. Still didn't make church on time. Preacher was howling to the old organ grind. That old time groove hit my spine. Preacher, if this here music's so divine, let me bring out up an offering of mine. He says, son, you got some shoes to shine. Yeah, you got some shoes to shine. Oh, shine 'em up. South of Kentucky line. Two old men sipping moonshine. Finally skipping on a sweet baby line. Lucille, Lucille just singing so fine. Hope there's a lesson, 'cause I'm learning mine. Well, I better pay my dues right on time. Man, 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 I got some shoes to shine. Yeah, I got some shoes to shine. Woo, I got some shoes to shine. Yeah, I got some shoes to shine. To shine, 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 shine.
All right, David Michael Miller from his latest release, Same Soil, on the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus.
That song made me want to talk like this because it's so funky. I love that song.
David is a really cool dude. And if you go to podcast.loudinirockandrollcircus.com, you can hear, well, no, you can't.
What?
It's not up there yet. I lied.
Why are you blinded to people?
In about a day or two, my interview, the print version of the interview, will be up on bluesrockreview.com.
That's cool.
And so we're what you got to understand is when I do an interview, you've heard me do interviews with people, and it's very casual. We're just like talking.
Yeah.
So to turn that into like a print interview
Right.
that like makes sense with a question and then an answer takes a little bit of playing around.
Sure.
I can't do it any other way because the reason I love doing the interviews is because it's a chance to really kind of like connect with somebody.
Right. It's like you're talking to somebody,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. I mean, like
a
I
friend
could just
of yours
send,
and
yeah, exactly. I could send them like a list of questions, tell them to answer, and it would be done.
Stupid.
But like that doesn't, that doesn't turn me on. I mean, I gotta do it my way.
Gotta do it your way. I don't know who that was. It certainly wasn't.
You know
Sinatra.
what? See, now I'm in the mood to hear the.
Yes.
Well, you know what I'm in the mood to hear. Do you know what I'm in the mood to hear, Kevin? Kevin,
Disco Duck?
Entertain the
Disco Duck.
Entertain the children at home while I pull up this next amazing soundbite.
All right. Once upon a time, there was a man named Loudini. Now, Loudini had himself a gift, and that gift was to rock on. So he done take that gift and he went out to the masses and he done told the people, hold on to your hats. And they said, why, Loudini? He said, because I'm going to rock your socks off. How was that?
I think that was
wonderful.
fantastic.
Did you
That was one
like
of the
that?
greatest things I ever heard.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Hassenbemp Incorporated.
This is what I was in the mood for.
Wow. I would have never guessed that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Laverne and Shirley. You gotta do it our way. You gotta do it our way,
You
Kevin.
got to do it our way. That's much better than me trying to sing the song.
I was looking for the Joan Jett version. I couldn't find it. You know, Joan Jett.
There's a Joan Jett version?
Yes.
Stop the presses.
Never heard the word impossible.
Oh, it's like
Carmen.
karaoke.
Yeah.
Carmen, yeah.
The big ragu.
Annie and Squiggy. We're watching the video of this. That's why we're like making comments.
And Michael McKean went on to be in one of our favorite movies. This is Spinal Tap.
This is Spinal Tap. You know what I've been watching a lot lately? I don't know why. Well, I do because it's a great movie. Best in Show.
Oh, you know, that's
Best in Show. First time I saw that.
Christopher Guest with the dog. Oh, he can talk. He can talk. It's great.
Yay! Well, I had a thing for Laverne. I don't know if you knew this. about
Laverne
me.
or Cher?
No, Laverne.
Oh, you did? You like
There's something about her.
You like Laverne.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yes, those chicks with big noses. You know what they say, right?
What?
What? Huh? I didn't
Who?
do it. Wasn't me. You need help.
I do.
No.
Send your tax-deductible dollars to Save Kevin.
Pueblo, Colorado, box 14709.
We just showed our age right there.
Because a waste is a terrible thing to mind.
That's true. Trust me, peoples. Oh, I'll tell you what.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
We
I
crazy.
won't do my ad for the United College Fund.
No.
Okay, you need help.
Yes,
And
I do.
if you guys will go back and listen to some of my back episodes with interviews with people like Ariel Hyatt and Chip Schutzman and Ann Layton, you're going to get a lot of great ideas. Here's the issue, guys. It's a lot of work. You know, you're out there, you're trying to book gigs, play gigs, be good, write songs, cut records. You know, you're putting so much time and effort into it. And then you do something like you send a CD to an internet radio station or a local magazine maybe, or even an internet magazine,
Right.
and they ignore it. You know, you'd never get, you know why? Because these guys are getting thousands of CDs every month. They're getting tons and tons of artists contacting them. And they can't respond to everybody.
Sure.
And you may not think this is fair, but if you think about it, I'm going to explain it to you, and I think you'll come to see what I'm talking about. These places, these magazines, radio stations, etc., they tend to patronize or deal with the people that they have a relationship with first. Mm-hmm. Okay? You know, it's like me going somewhere and how about this? Let me give you guys this example. You may have seen something like this. You know, there's a long line at some hot club in town.
Right.
But you know the bouncer.
I do.
So guess what happens?
Skippy.
You walk right to the beginning and you right to the front of the line and he lets you right in,
What's
right?
up, Skippy? Come on in, Kevin.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. Okay. That's what people like Chip Schutzman and Ariel Hyatt and these different Ann Layton, these different companies like 24 West. This is what they can do for you. This is why you might want to consider this. No, it's not free. Okay. Right. Membership has its privileges. Sometimes you got to, my friend James Malinchak says sometimes you have to pay the price of admission. All right.
Right.
And it's a service just like you pay for any other, just like you pay to get your oil changed or whatever you got to do. So maybe you're there, maybe you're not there, maybe you're ready to invest in this, or maybe you're not. But you're going to have a lot less headaches. I talked to Chip Schutzman today. He's got relationships with 25,000 websites.
Whoa!
His team can reach out, and he can do every genre. It doesn't really matter what you play, what kind of music you do, as long as it's excellent. He was one thing he stressed to me. He's like, you have to have a great record. Like he says, I can't. He says I get scared when people say, well, we're working on it. We don't have it together. He's like, I can't deal with that.
Have your act together.
Yeah, you have to have some kind of act together, but. You do that. He's got a lot of different avenues. So people like this they've been in this. See, while you've been practicing and playing and writing songs and doing all that, these guys have been building relationships with the people that you need to be in contact with. Mm-hmm. They can kind of introduce you. So it's like having a friend on the inside. Right. And, I'm not touting, I'm good friends with Michael Stover. I'm friends with Ariel. I'm friends with Ann Layton. I'm friends with a lot of these different people. So I'm not here to tell you to go out and buy this guy's service or that guy's service. You got to kind of pick what's right for you and what's right for your budget. But I think that if you're serious and you really want to kind of get to the head of the line as quickly as possible, you might want to look into purchasing services from either a publicist or some sort of music business PR company like Cyber PR, Ariel Hyatt, or 24 West, or one of these companies. So go back and listen to some of my podcasts. And you get to hear these people too, because you get to hear that they're genuine people. These people are all awesome. They're totally sweet, really nice. They love music. They're not just sitting there counting, trying to make money off you. I mean, they do want to, they are worth their hire, but they are actually really enthusiastic, especially about independent music. Right. So you guys go back and listen to some of these old episodes of mine and pick maybe somebody that you might want to work with. I think that's a lot of the artists out there that we have played on here are definitely ready to be working with some of these people. So
take that next step.
Yeah, you want to take that next step. I wanted to make a little announcement. Oh. Announcement, yes. An announcement or an announcement. An announcement.
Okay. I'll let you.
I have an announcement to make. I will...
simmer down, everybody.
Simmer
down. Lou's going to say something.
Simmer down now. Simmer down now. Simmer down.
Simmer down
now. Starting on September 9th, and September 9th and September 23rd, I will be hosting an acoustic open stage at Moondogs in Blawnox, Pennsylvania.
No way.
Yes way.
Awesome.
Way, dude.
No way.
Yes way.
Oh,
excellent.
That's excellent. Moondogs is excellent.
Most excellent.
Most excellent.
So,
most non-heinous.
Most non-heinous. So I thank you, Billy from great. Moondogs, for hooking me up. And this is so it's an acoustic open stage. So if you guys are out there listening and you're in the Pittsburgh area, hit me up. I'd like to have you guys come down and guest and sit in and have a good time with me.
I'm going to bring my wash tub bass.
Anybody's welcome to come. If you just like I am here on the podcast, I'm very casual, very laid back.
It was awesome.
I might say just about anything.
Oh boy.
But goodness. So Kevin, is there anything you'd like to plug before we? I think we're getting ready to roll out of here.
Yeah. No, nothing really to plug. Just happy to be here.
Just happy to be here. Just happy to be here. Support the club.
Man. For sure, man.
Sure, man. All right, thank you, Positively Pittsburgh Live.
Thank you.
Thank you, Club Vodka.
No, click clock. What? No, click vodka.
The clickety clack of the railroad track.
Hey now.
Click 'em.
Click
Click vodka. Not to be confused with the movie Click with Adam Sandler.
No.
And all the bands are awesome. David Michael Miller, Xander Demos,
Yes.
March Tomei, Tara
Yes.
Lane. Happy birthday, Tara.
Happy birthday.
Tara, we are so in love with you.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, hey now. And
We love you, Kim Mitchell.
and Kim Mitchell, yeah. I mean, really, like that was such that guitar intro to that Go for Soda.
As
That's
soon as I hear it, I'm magically back in 1980, 4 or 5.
and the radio's cranked as loud as it'll go, and it's amazing stuff. So, all right, guys, we're gonna get the hell out of here, but we're gonna close with this very cool band that took the challenge the other night. Album.
Yeah.
It's not a cool name for a band.
That's
Album.
a very cool name.
Very cool name.
For a band.
So this is Slam the Hammer by Album, but let me go ahead and give you their plug. Let me plug them. I gotta plug them. Go to albumtheband.com.
There you go.
The band. And these guys have like 8 albums. It's
Really?
they're just like cranking them out. Wow. Yeah, their mom was at the show. It was very cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was very, very, very cool. But check out albumtheband.com, and we'll see what happens on the Penn Rock Finals next week. Unfortunately, I will not be there. I'm going to be going to a Tom Hess event in Chicago.
Oh, yeah,
this week.
Tom. Very good.
So that should be a lot of fun, and I will there'll be tons to report on that when I come back.
Awesome.
So we're going to wrap up here, guys. Thank you guys so much. Go to podcast.loudinirockandrollcircus.com to hear all episodes, past and present. Follow us on social media. Just find me on Facebook, LouLombardi. I'm the guy with I'm the LouLombardi with the crazy.
You got a crazy beard.
I got a crazy beard. Yes,
I got crazy. No, you got glasses too.
and Kevin O'Connor, and there aren't too many of those.
No. There's hardly any Kevin O'Connors.
There's
out
not too many
there.
Kevin O'Connors out there. But,
Lord.
And if you want me on Twitter, it's LL Strangelove. And I'll explain that on another podcast. Guys, thanks so much for listening. Podcast.loudinirockandrollcircus.com for all your podcast needs. And this is Slam the Hammer from Album on the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus. Rock on,
See ya!
guys!
Wake up, screaming, middle of the night.